Alright, y'all, what's going on? What's going on? Hopefully I got everything I need over here because I surely didn't make sure. Alright, so today I've got some banana bread French toast. Now I told you in the other video when I ate the banana bread that I might think about doing the French toast. So we got French toast. Okay, if you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and subscribe. Even if you aren't new and you haven't subscribed yet, definitely go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell so you get notifications the next time I post a video. Leave us some comments down below because we love to hear from you. You know, tell us things you'd like to see us try, like to see us cook, and just interact with us because we like talking to y'all. All right, so say grace. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this food I'm about to receive for nourishment in my body. Health in Jesus' name I pray. Amen. All right. Let's see how this tastes. Great decision. These eggs are just pico scrambled eggs. Got some bacon. This is it. I would definitely encourage you guys to try it. So, baby, you doing okay over there? Huh? That's good. Alright, so I know I'm playing all type of games with this thing on my head, but it's really because I didn't lay my hair down. But I actually kind of like it though. It's cute. I like it. So how y'all doing today? I really don't know when I'm going to post this one because I don't think I'm going to post this one because, I mean, I've done like a couple breakfast videos in a row, so might space this one out. Love eggs. What you doing? Huh? I really love breakfast. Normally, like my day has to start with breakfast. Like even if I don't, you know, if it's not the first meal of the day, I know how to say this before. Even if breakfast is not my first meal, or if it's not like breakfast time, the first time I eat during the day, I mean, it just has to be some sort of breakfast food. Most of the time, like it just can't. It ain't right. It really ain't right. You know? Ooh, the bubby is making the poops, y'all. Thinks pacifiers are toys. My kid, he don't take them. Well, he'll put them in his mouth, but for like a couple seconds, like he has it in his mouth right now. It's not because he needs it. I don't want it. It's just it's a new. I don't know. Yo, I would definitely suggest y'all make French toast out of banana bread. That's good. So it's looking like it's gonna be nice and sunny today. So hopefully I'm gonna just go out and go for a walk. Even if I just go around my apartment complex, I might walk. Like I'm not gonna go in the park, but walk the little trail to the park. It's gonna take me a while though, because I used to run that, and running it would take me like 30 minutes, so I couldn't only imagine how long walking it would take me. But hey, that's okay, because I ain't doing nothing else. Bundle the bubby up. Because well, I think I looked at the weather and it's like 59, 57 or 59. Well, that's what the weather is going to be like today. Like it's 56 right now. Let's see what the high is going to be today. High is supposed to be 58. But with the sun out, it might be a little bit warmer. But yeah, we're going to go on a walk. Because I need to keep moving. So how y'all doing? I forgot to talk about it. I, posted on my Instagram, but, about the passing of Nipsey Hussle. It was the first anniversary of his passing, passed March 31st last year. He was murdered in front of his store. So sad, man. Like, first of all, we know people die every day, including, celebrities or whatever. Like, but for whatever, I don't know why that celebrity passing, like, really hit me really hard. I don't know why. Like, I cried, man. First of all, I heard about it on April Fool's Day, right? The next morning, I was taking Gavin to school, and right as I was getting out the car, they was like, and we'll tell you about, Nipsey Hussle when we come back or whatever. And it had alluded to something sad, so I was like, oh, crap, like, what's happening? What happened? Because, they were talking about him, you know what I'm saying? They were talking about him as if he had, he wasn't here anymore. I'm like, this got to be a joke. Like, so when I get back in the car, sure enough, well, actually, was it confirmed that he passed? When I got in the car, I don't know. I was listening to the Breakfast Club. I think it might have been confirmed. I think that he had passed, because I don't think I was on social media the day that it happened, so I didn't know. And the first was on a Monday, or was it on a Monday? It might have been not been on a Monday, but in any event, I didn't find out till the next day, and I get to work, so I'm listening to them talking. I'm like, this had to be an April Fool's joke. It was a really horrible April Fool's joke, Like, why would they play like that? So, and I think I might have missed, what happened to him. They were just talking, talking about him, remembering him, stuff like that. And I had literally just watched him and Lauren London's Complex interview, where they were playing the questions game, like to see how many questions he can get right about her. I adored it. I think I started following. I had listened to Victory Lap prior to his passing, probably around the time it came out, I'm sure, because I talked to a lot of people who, listen to, a lot of music or whatever, and I'm a music head. I love music. And so they might have had me listen to it or something like that. And I might have or either that, or when it was like starting to get highly publicized that him and Lauren London was talking, I might have listened to it. I don't know. Either way, I listened to it, right? So I had heard his music before. Victory Lap was it the only thing I listened to? I might have listened to some sort of mixtape or something. Oh, somebody around here spraying. That's good. scared the crap out of me though, because I'm like, who is this? But that's good. Somebody spraying. I appreciate that. I don't know what they spraying, but what's wrong with the baby? What you do? What you doing? Excuse me. If y'all ever hear some sort of buzzing, not me moving in my chair, but some sort of buzzing, it's because I turn Bubby's chair on and it vibrates or whatever. So, and this mic is really good, so I'm sure it's picking up that sound. I might have listened to something else on like I listen to mixtapes and stuff like that from like that Piffin live mixtape, so I might have listened to something on there as well. But I started like really like wasn't following him, but like, you know, being kind of obsessed with him because he was dating Lauren London. I absolutely love her. So just following their life or whatever because he was dating her. Yeah. So anywho, that one just really hit me really hard. Like, it was just sad, man, because he was only 33, I believe. And, you know what I'm saying? He was doing a lot. He was doing a lot for his community. And not to say that other people aren't out here doing a lot for their community. But, you know, it's always sad when, you know, people overcome their circumstances to only not make it because, of, you know, and then at the hands of somebody, you know, somebody in something so senseless or whatever. It was just sad, man. I know I wasn't focused that day at work because I think I was just looking up different news sources, media sources and stuff like that, like trying to see what happened, you know what I'm saying? My heart continually goes out to Lauren London and his whole family, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. That's just sad. And his son, his kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, I don't know. Yeah, it's just sad. And I was obsessed with like looking at all pictures of him, every video I could find. And literally, like, I don't mind. My Explorer page on my personal page, my personal Instagram page is nothing but Nipsey Hussle. Every day. Every day since the day he passed, it's always nothing but Nipsey Hussle because every day I'm looking at pictures of him. Like, I feel some type of way. A couple of days, like, it wouldn't always be at the top, and I would feel some type of way about that. Like, why isn't it at the top? That's what I want to see every time I go to my Explorer page. I would just play, I would just let Victory Lap play, you know, so they could get those streams or whatever. For months, I would just let it play at night while I was asleep. I watched the funeral while I was at work, didn't focus that day. Watched the whole funeral. And I was salty because I feel like my manager kept calling me to his desk that day for something. And I'm in my head, I'm like, don't he know Nipsey Hussle funeral on? Like, I ain't got time to be messing with you right now. His mom is an inspiration because I can't imagine like having to bury your child before you. You know what I'm saying? Like having to bury your child. What really took me? I don't know. I was just probably crying the whole time I was watching the funeral. Black Sam, like, you could just hear it in his voice, like, you know what I'm saying, the whole time. You could hear, you know, his voice was cracking, like he could barely, you know, talk, how you could hear the emotion or whatever, and they was really close, you know. After Lauren London gave her speech, I was gone. Like, literally cried, like, multiple days on multiple occasions, just, you know, thinking about it or whatever. It's just really sad. So, rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle, man. You know, just imagine, like, finding the love of your life, like, and they, you know, being taken away from you, having to bury your child, losing your father at a young age. Like, Cross, like, you know, he's young. And I forget how old his daughter is, but, you know, she had, you know, more years with him. But that, I don't even know what's more painful. Like, you know, being young enough that you may not really remember the pain, or being old enough to really, you know. And then I remember, like, people being disrespectful to Lauren London, talking about, like, you know, when she get done grieving or something, holler. I forget what person that was, but that was really insensitive. And then I think here recently, some, like, rumors were speculating that she was dating somebody else or something like that, and she just was like, you know, shut that down. Like, I'm his forever, okay? There'll never be another. I don't know if it's where Cuzzo AB got it from or whatever. She's probably always been saying it. I don't know, but, you know, she says it's not on you, it's what's in you. What's in you that can never take away. And Lauren London said that during the funeral, that's something that Nip would always say. It's sad. So yeah, obviously I've been around to experience a lot of, you know, celebrity deaths. I can say that Nipsey Hussle and Prince's death really affected me. Like, yeah. Because Prince was the truth, man. That was good. That was good. I highly recommend y'all try some banana bread French toast. Get your life, okay? Get your life! Oh, something I forgot to talk about in the banana, when I ate the banana bread, because that was the day after, no, that was the day of his anniversary of his passing. But literally, it's so crazy because you can have something planned to talk about. I probably should write it down, because if I wrote it down, then maybe I would definitely remember. Because before I do videos, like, I have something I want to talk about, have it planned. I wonder if this is something. It's definitely something on my camera. I don't know what it is, but it don't look like me looking in the viewfinder. It don't look like it's like in the view or whatever. In any event, I always have something planned. You know, something that happened to me that day or something like that. And then I forget. I always forget. Well, not always, but most of the time I do forget, and and then by the time I get on the video, I end up talking about something completely different that I didn't have planned or whatever. It's pretty funny. I risked my life, y'all. Yesterday I went outside. Like, I left my house to go get that cheesecake, but I literally went to a Cheesecake Factory. Well, no, I wanted to get some gas at Costco, but it was closed. So, well, no, it wasn't closed. Well, I think I could have still got gas, but because I think they have a new thing where they're closing early. I think the gas station is closing at like 6:30 on Sundays and like 7 every other day or something like that. But it wasn't like, you know, it wasn't in effect yet. So I could have still got gas, but I didn't have my Costco card on me. Salty ass like. But I never put it in my wallet after I got it. Oh yeah. You hear him? You hear how he doing me, y'all? And then I was gonna say, so I didn't get gas, and I ended up just because I wanted to get Costco gas, because Costco gas is $1.55. It's still $1.55 because I got gas yesterday at $1.55. I filled my truck up for less than $20. It was like $19 and some change, but I kept going into. Well, actually, you want to round it out, but I actually fumbled that because it ended up being like $20.02 or something like that. Fumbled. So yeah. That was that. I wonder what they were spraying out there, though. I wonder if it was chemical. Sorry, squirrel. Because I wonder if it's like chemicals to like kill the corona, or if it was corona, or if it's like stuff for bees. But they definitely need to spray it for bees around here too. But they did cut the trees down that were around in front of my banister or whatever, because those trees definitely, I think, encourage bees to be around here or whatever. But they're also like, the bees be like making hives behind the shutters and in little holes in the banister or whatever. So I don't know, I'm gonna have to say something about that, because I like to sit outside on the porch and I don't like to be scared by no bees. Okay. So anywho, like I was saying, I went outside, I risked my life. I went to GFS because the friend who I got the salmon patty recipe from, she gets these turkey ribs from GFS. And so I wanted to go in there and see if they had them, and they didn't have them. They said they didn't have them at that store. It's something that they have to order, like specific, like order in or whatever. So I was like, well, dang it, I done risked my life for no reason. But while I was in there, they had these big boxes of Grippos. I don't know if you've ever had Grippos before. I don't know if it's an Ohio thing. It might be. And I think it's either, they originated either Cincinnati or Dayton. I can't remember which one. Somebody will correct me. But yeah, they had like a nice, how many packs in here? 24 half-ounce bags. So probably the little, I'm guessing the bags that be in the vending machines or whatever. But yeah, so they had a big box of those. So I got some Grippos. I want to do a snack video. I really actually wanted to do like different types of chips, because I love potato chips. You got to tell me all the time, Mr. Shield, because I like potato chips. How many times do I have to tell you not to open the bag until you pay for them? What movie I get that from, y'all? Oh, thing. Oh, y'all could saw that the whole time. Oh well. Yeah, what else I get? Some other stuff. They had macaroni there because, in the regular stores, all the pasta's gone. So I was able to get some macaroni noodles because I want to make some macaroni and cheese. I did get a couple, and I went to Aldi as well. I was doing a lot, doing the absolute most. What else I get from GFS? I got these smoked sausage breakfast links or whatever, which I thought those were pretty interesting because I like smoked sausage, and they're like breakfast links. Which else I got? I promise I don't know. So I got those. What else? I got some chicken strips. I got some chicken wings. Why y'all want to know about my whole list? Bless the baby. I got some lobster tails. We got a couple of them. They didn't have like a big bag or anything. They just had like 2 of them in a box. So I just got 2 boxes of those. Yeah, when I went to Aldi, but I don't know. Anywho, all right, I'm done because clearly, again, it's about that time when I start rambling. And when I start rambling, it's time to go. So, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave some comments down below. Let us know things you'd like to see us try, things you'd like to see us cook, and interact with us because we like to hear from you. What else was I gonna say? Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. And hit that bell so you get notifications the next time we post a video. And I will see you in the next one, people. Peace out.